So guys, today is Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. Now I wasn't going to bring you a video today, but first of all I found something really special in the pro shop that I wanted to show you guys. And also last year quite a few people commented and said, James, unfortunately a lot of us don't get to spend Christmas with our loved ones. We don't get to spend Christmas as we would like, so we'd love you to bring us a pretty normal video. So that's what I've tried to do. First of all guys, Merry Christmas to all of you from me, from Billy and from Laura behind the camera. It's been a fantastic year for us. I hope it's been a great year for you and I can't wait to bring you lots more in 2024. But for now mate, should we go and find out what this Pro Shop bargain is? Yeah, let's go find out. I've just been in my local pro shop here at Woolley Park Golf Club and I think I've found the bargain of the century. It's still going to be for sale. I brought it out here to test today. We're going to play a little bit of a worst ball action on some of the hardest driving holes here at Woolley Park Golf Club. I'm going to show you what it is in just a second, but we're going to get teed off with it because I personally think drivers are very expensive at the moment. They're a bit too expensive for my liking, and you can get a fantastic second-hand deal. You could go online, you could go to our friends at Golf Clubs for Cash, or if you want to support your local pro this Christmas, go and check out your local pro shop, because I can't believe what I've found in this pro shop. Chris, do you have a tee I could borrow, please?
Oh,
Matrix.
tell you what, it weren't my best throw.
Now, this isn't the best looking driver in the world. It certainly might well be one of the most forgiving. It might well be one of the best value. Guys, get in the comments below. First of all, let us know, what driver are you currently using and how much did you pay for it? But then, how much do you think it's worth now? If you go online and you check at maybe Golf Clubs for Cash or eBay or anywhere else, have you lost a lot of money on your driver and does that bother you? This is Random Pro Shop Bargains. It's my favourite series on the channel. If you want to buy this driver, give John a ring here at Woolley Park Golf Club. The number is on screen now. He will still have this available for, get this, £180. He says that's his best price. If you want to try and haggle him, you're more than welcome to. But I really think this could be one of those drivers that doesn't really depreciate anymore because it is quite old now. It's a 9 degree with a brand new shaft in there. And if you can hit drives like that for £180, I honestly think it could well be one of the steals of the century. That is just in the right side of the fairway. And we are of course talking about the Ping G400 Max driver. You can see here it's £180, and when I walked into the pro shop and saw this morning, I honestly couldn't believe it. I think it's a little bit worn. You can see there's lots of T marks on here. The gentleman or the lady that used to own this obviously did maybe slice the ball a bit because they're going across the head a little bit, Chris, aren't they? But this was one of the best, most forgiving drivers probably 5 years ago, and I still think it has a lot to offer. It's not really my cup of tea when it comes to looking at the driver on top. It's in great condition actually. We have that dragonfly effect, we have the turbulators, we have the dimples at the back there, which are all designed for aerodynamics, which are required because for such a big head, it needs to be able to move through the air quickly to get you guys distance that you need. We still have adjustability on here, and as I mentioned, it does feature a brand new Ping Alte Ping Regular Flex 55 gram shaft and a brand new grip. I believe it was in for repair, then the person decided to trade it in. Chris, what a steal.
It is, yeah. One of the best selling drivers, I think. There's a lot of people who had this driver didn't really move on from it, and again, comment below if you still got one of these drivers, because I know a lot of tour players really did enjoy this driver head. Again, you have to be a Ping person maybe to like this driver head. You know, you've got everything on the top there, not exactly like your Callaways, your Mizunos, your PXGs, certainly a different look, but performance-wise...
Was this a driver when you were on tour? Because you were caddying and coaching on tour around this era, weren't you?
Yeah, so a lot of the guys had that in. Again, Louis Oosthuizen, who has won in the last 2 weeks, he really enjoyed this driver. You've got your likes of...
Did Jigger have it in?
Jigger had it, yeah. So a local pro, Jonathan Thompson, when he was on tour, he used this driver, and he did crack the head on one, unfortunately, because he is 7 foot tall and swings at 130 miles an hour.
I thought you were talking about me then.
Nearly, but yeah, he really enjoyed it. Certainly had his best performance with this driver.
Oh, Chris, we've found your new driver.
That was just a nice driver.
For £180, I think that is an absolute steal. And the funny thing is, we look at where Ping are potentially going. We've seen rumours of a new driver. I can't talk about anything official because we don't know yet. But we have heard rumours of more forgiving drivers coming from Ping. Is this basically what they're trying to do? Trying to recreate a classic in the G400 Max driver? Guys, get in the comments below and let us know what do you think. And for £180, See, it doesn't even fit my head cover, does it? It's
No,
that forgiving.
it is.
For £180, would you have that in your bag? Let's go and find those balls. What about that for a shot from Mr. Dennis, by the way? Straight down the middle. Did you ever have this driver?
No, I didn't have that driver. I had the 410 was the driver, and then before that, the Ping I had before that was the G10.
I once had a Rapture back in the day.
Ooh,
I mean, we're
yeah.
talking
That was a good driver.
very old. For me, Ping have made fantastic drivers throughout the years. The only bad one I remember was the Ping Answer driver.
Yeah.
I think that was their PHG had just come on the scene, hadn't they? And Ping were like, oh, we'll make an expensive club as well then.
Yeah.
And it was
that's
no
right.
better. It actually sounded worse, to be honest. And they've never really took on from that, which I'm quite pleased they didn't do, because they were mega expensive, and that's not what Ping are really known for. They're actually known for making really good quality golf clubs at more affordable prices than some of the big brands. £180, it's held a bit of value, because I bet this was only 300 new.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's only recently where they've got up to £400, £500, £600, isn't it?
So we are playing worst ball. Chris is bang smack in the middle. Mine's just behind him and further to the right, so we will take this shot on. And one of the really interesting things about pro shop bargains, and I love a good pro shop bargain, as you all know, is if your pro does have maybe a launch monitor, then the pro might say, you know what, come in, let's try it. Even though it's second hand, we can't really retrofit it for you, but we can make sure that it's got the right settings, the right loft and things like that. I'm sure John would do that, maybe call it a lesson kind of thing. We're placing, aren't we?
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of people who say, well, I need to buy brand new because I need to go and get my driver fitted for me. Yes, you do, but if you don't have the budget for a brand new driver and you want a pro shop bargain, then find a pro shop that has an indoor room like here at Woolly Park Golf Club and work with the pro to make sure you get the best clubs for you. 90 yards, Chris?
Yeah.
Travel. Travel.
Oh,
Oh,
it
that's
is.
just snuck
Yeah.
up there, hasn't it? I'm not going to lie, I duffed that.
I didn't think it was getting there.
No.
All right, slow.
And the reason why we're playing worst ball is because I do believe that better ball's all good and well, but if you are going to spend your money on golf products, you need to know, first of all, how good it can perform, but also how bad it can perform. And that's maybe a bit of a show as to how bad I can perform. We're on the green, though.
We are.
Stay there. Oh, that's going to come down nicely, that.
Should be on the slope, that.
I thought you'd bunkered that, I'm not going to lie.
I did, to be honest.
Do you want to talk about your slug or my slug?
Mine's obliterated. I don't know what's happened to my slug. I'm going to have to go and find some more.
The slug or the golf game?
Both of the above.
Right, unfortunately, it is my ball which is the worst ball, so we'll try and salvage a par. Pick it up, son. Yours landed like up here.
Yeah, a bit of
Came down.
spin there.
Yeah, and John actually has some really good deals in here at the moment at Woolly Park as well, like putters, wedges, you know, all stuff that maybe you wouldn't even think about changing in your bag for the new year. But if you can save a couple of quid, you can probably get a full bag for the price of one of the new drivers.
That's true. It's a great putt. Didn't move as much, did it?
No, it was a little bit toey actually as a strike. Go, 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 go!
Well,
Right, I think that's you, mate.
I think legs.
We'll not tell Chris that hit the flag and nearly didn't go in and we nearly had a bogey.
Nearly had an incident, did
Very
you?
close, yeah.
Oh dear.
Very close. Right guys, this is where it gets interesting because if you had a brand new drive with all the new technologies in it, how much would it help you on this horrible hole into the wind? Can you still control this 9-degree Ping G400 Max even for the price that we're managing to get it for, or that you're managing to get it for if you do want it? That was a great shot. Keep coming back.
Come on, keep coming.
Yeah, good, just in the rough.
It's a nice flight, that.
You see, it's funny because it started off over the water, but I never thought like the water was in play.
No, me neither, but that's easy to keep down there.
Looking cleaner now as well, actually. Here's one, Chris. Can a good golfer use anything? That's always the kind of question in the comments, isn't it?
It is the age-old question. Again, this is a regular shaft, guys, so wouldn't be the shaft that either of us will be fitted for, but if you can swing within yourself and control it, then you should be able to
I quite like it. I quite like just,
score.
I feel there's more lag at the top, and then I can just hit that shot.
That's a great fight. Again, you might think it would spin up, but that's
No, that's stayed nice, hasn't it?
flat.
This reminds me of Lee Westwood. I don't know why. Whenever I hear it, I always think of Lee Westwood when I hit it in his older days. So guys, we have my ball just here and Chris's a little bit more offline, but amazingly the water never came into play there. And yes, we're off a winter tee, it's a little bit further forward, but still that's done really well into this wind to not, I mean, Gaz goes in that water regularly. I'll throw it on screen now when he thought he did a good one, and that was off the same tee, so it shows even with a 180 pound drive we're putting 30 yards on Gary Martin there.
It's only natural. Right, 8 iron for me.
Well, that's snagged on you, hasn't it? We didn't need that.
Oh dear.
I've never seen a club snag so much in the rough.
Interesting.
The guys have just cut the rough down and Connor found 100 Pro V1s, like usable ones.
Which will probably be gone by May.
Been doing much worse than you there, Chris, but give it a go.
No, I don't think you can do worse.
You think I can?
I don't think you can. Keep it open. There you go. Towering shot.
Yeah, your key there is speed, isn't it? Like body speed, not hand speed. But
Pin high.
right, guys, mine managed to almost get the green. Very difficult shot from that lie. Chris's is top left up there, so we'll go with his. Downwind, downhill. It's a lovely soft shot. Yeah.
Not bad. Oh, it's a bit higher.
Just needed to be further left, didn't it? Right distance.
Good.
I struggled downwind there.
I think 2 good putts there. I think we both brought the wrong club, didn't we?
Well, I don't know, 60 degree there is perfect, isn't it?
Well, true.
If mine would have been here instead of there, then it's perfect, isn't it? But I think it's me. We have now.
We had some movement on that, didn't we?
Oh!
Well,
How do you feel?
flags
Right,
again.
we're going to finish this off on the next tee, Chris, and we're going to turn it into a bit of a match. Longest drive wins,
Oh.
but it has to be in the fairway.
Oof, rules are out early.
The rules are out. Right, it comes down to this, and the ideal line into this wind is just over that bunker there.
We need another tee.
There you go, sir.
Need another tee.
Was your Paradigm out ready? Were you going to have a go with that?
No, not with the trusty G400.
That's frighteningly good. Isn't it?
I can't hit that any better. What a ball fly.
I'm going to have to absolutely...
I'll even leave you that tee. It must be a lucky tee.
Thank you. Could I have a ball as well?
Oh, you
Keep
can
it
have a
my
ball, yeah. I forgot I got you golf ball. Right. That is the line, that as well.
I think you could be 10 yard right,
Ooh.
but you're not going to get like the bounding down, are you? That's safe, but it's going to be you all day, isn't it? Like if that's as bad as it gets with this driver, it's bang smack in the middle of the fairway, isn't it? Guys, let's get down there. Let's see just who's won. Unfortunately, I think I know who has. I'll tell you what, Chris, we did say it had to be on the fairway, and yours, unfortunately, is down there in the rough. That is a victory from out of nowhere. Out of I said it was a little bit left. Out of nowhere.
You told me that was the line.
Well,
It's not the line, please.
hope you've enjoyed that real quick impromptu video. I found an absolute steal here at Woolley Park Golf Club. If you want to buy it for £180, then make sure you give John a ring, and the number is in the description below. Apart from that, I'll see you all at the same time tomorrow. We're never going to go down there because I know exactly who's won, and it's really upset me. Goodbye.